Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Okay, so this is for everyone who's beginning or beginners to do acrylic nails like myself. I have my mannequin hand that I got off Amazon, as well as these nails I got off Amazon. And I already took off the tips, and what you should do is just file down the little tips that go onto the mannequin so that you can place them, can place the tips onto the nails. Now, if you don't do that and file it and make it dry, they're not going to stick. Trust me, they're just not. Okay, so now what we're going to do right now is try to place on the tip onto the mannequin nail. And what you want to do, always go up one size with the tips. You want one that's bigger. I know it sounds crazy, but you're going to want a tip that's bigger because you can always file down. See? Now, if you were to use the one that's smaller that looks like it's going to fit perfectly, it's actually not. It's going to try to pop up and it's going to break off and fly off and lift, and you don't want that. Okay, so we're going to want this one, the bigger one. And what we're going to do is we're going to file it down just so that it'll fit better. Now remember, when you file, go up and down. Don't go under. It's gonna make like a curve. Just go straight up and down. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna fit on good. So we should be good now. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your glue and you're gonna place the glue on the tip on the inside. And the brand that I'm using is KDS glue, also from Amazon. I'll leave you guys all the links below so you guys can order it. Put some right there. Okay, so we are going to take it and you're going to push it on to the tip and hold it. Put a little force on it, but make sure it's pointing downward. Just hold it there. I like to be super secure, so I hold mine for like 20-30 seconds because I just want to make sure. Okay, so that guy is securely on. He's not going anywhere, and we're going to go on to the next one. So for my tips, these ones on this mannequin, these 4 nails are all the same size. So I just have to do the same process for all of them. The thumb is a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to go up another size, but it's the same exact process. And you're just going to file, glue, and hold it down so to make sure your tips are all on. Okay, now that we have all of them on, we are going to cut them. So you're going to take your nail cutter and you're just going to put your tip in and you're just going to cut away to whatever length you want, or your client's going to want. And yep, my mannequin fell. I am such a beginner, it's like not even funny. Okay, I promise this time we're secure now. So we're just going to go ahead and let me just push this back so you guys can see. We're going to continue cutting the tips. So you're just going to put the tip in and cut to the length you or your client would like. Okay, once you guys have cut your tips, now we're going to take the file and we're going to shape them. I would like my mannequin to have coffin, so what we're going to do is take a file and do not file under. Just keep it straight up and down, and that way it's going to give it that straight look. Like you see, up and down, straight back and forth. And I'm going to be doing a coffin style. Make sure to brush off all the dust with a brush. I'm using a makeup brush because that's what I like. Once you guys are done filing, look how pretty our nails are coming out. Now it's time, finally, to do the acrylic. Okay guys, so now it's time to get your monomer, your acrylic, your powder, all that, and your brush. Wait, now before you put any acrylic on your nails, you have to put primer. You're gonna put primer only on where the natural nail is and it meets the new tip, like the one that we just placed on it. We do that so it dehydrates the nail and the acrylic can sit on it. Do not forget this step. Okay, so now that we're set, this is my number 16 acrylic brush. You're going to take it, put it down, let it swish around, get all the air bubbles out, and you're gonna let it sit in the monomer for a little bit. Let it get wet, let it chill for a little bit. Grab your nail, and basically remember when you are about to dip it into the powder, you gotta bring it towards you. Oh, definitely make sure you have paper towels because you have to brush off the extra acrylic. Okay, so here we go. You're going to get it wet, wipe off one side of the brush. See, just one side. Go into the powder, and you're going to push the powder towards you. And you're just going to place it onto your nail. And you're going to brush both sides and do a downward motion where you're just painting, like you're just brushing everything, the acrylic onto the nail. And that's all you're going to do. You're just going to keep brushing down. You see me taking my brush and wiping off the powder, well, the extra acrylic onto the paper towel, because you don't want the powder on your brush. It's going to make your brush clumpy, and then you're not going to be able to use your brush, which I had to learn the hard way, but it's okay. Same thing, you get another bead of the powder, and you're just going to take it and brush down on the tip. And we're just going to repeat and do the same thing for the next nail. Just place on your acrylic, touch up both sides, and brush down. That's all. So remember guys, I'm still a beginner doing this. This is my first time doing just regular acrylic on tips. So I just wanted to record this and let me know what you guys, like what your process is as well and what you guys have learned. Remember, I've been learning to take the powder, push it towards you. That's how you get a good bead. Don't just like dip it in the powder. It's just not gonna work. And just brush down and try not to get it too much on the sides because then you're gonna have to go back and file. Just try to keep it as clean and as neat as you can. And all we're gonna do is just keep repeating for the last 3 nails. Just put it on, tap, 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 and brush down. Same thing. Just keep doing the same motions, guys. You'll be good. Okay, now that our tips are all done, with the acrylic, we're just going to shape them again. So you're just going to take your nail file. Mine is a 80/100 one, and you're just going to be going back and forth the same shape, the same way that you had shaped them in the beginning. Just file them, just to give them more, definition. Same exact thing. Okay, so once you filed them again, I just take my mermaid makeup brush and I just get all the dust off. Just dust, 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 dust. Okay, we're almost done. So now we just have to get our drill and we gotta file them again just to make sure they're even. Okay, so now we have to get our drill bits. Mine are, of course, from Amazon, and I'm gonna get the one that has the F on it. F is for fine. So you're gonna take your fine drill bit, put it into your drill, and we're going to file our nails. Now my drill I got off eBay. I was super lucky because this girl was selling just the motor, and then I had to get off Amazon the handpiece. So it wasn't too bad. I probably spent maybe like $210 on everything. Mine is the UP200. I'll also put a link down below. And basically what you're gonna do is just do a back and forth motion, and you just want to make sure that your nail, like you don't want to go too rough because then you're gonna file away all of the acrylic, and that's not what we want. But you're definitely going to get the sides a little bit just to touch up, and same thing. Now if it's too fast, like I'm kind of slipping right now, so this is one of my first times ever doing this, so I'm sure I'll get better with time, but just go up and down. You want everything to be level. And of course, all you're gonna do is just keep repeating for all of the nails. Same thing. I like to touch up the sides a little bit. Of course, get the top level. Remember, back and forth motions, guys, back and forth. Now once we are done using our drill, next what we have to do just to clean it up more is you're going to get your buffer and you're going to go over all the nails to make sure it's super flat, and just to get all the little like flyaways away, and just make sure it's like super, super cute. So you're just going to do that for all the nails. Same thing. Oh, you almost popped off. That's the only annoying thing about these, the Mannequin Hand, is that they be trying to pop off all the time. But just hold it, it'll be fine. We are at the end, guys, so you're going to take some alcohol. Mine's from CVS. Any brand is really fine. You're going to get a paper towel, and all you're going to do is make a wipe, and you're just going to rub all the extra dust or anything off of your nails. You're just going to clean it. Of course, you can always wash your hands, but this is a mannequin, so I just do the alcohol wipes. It's perfectly fine. And there we have it, you guys. We just did our first set ever of acrylic nails. This is my first set. Let me know how you guys do. Comment, leave me tips if you guys have any. And I think these came out pretty good for my first time. I want to know how your guys are, so tag me, comment, let me know. And I wish you guys the best. I know they're going to come out bomb. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm leaving all of the links for all the supplies and tools that I use in this video, so you guys can go get them. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.